I haven't done a state of the collection in almost 4 years, so here it goes. This is my Timex Indigo. And a friend of mine lasered the Timex logo onto most of my clasp. And here you can't really see unless I turn off the light or unless I dim the light, which I would do right now. And that gives, well, you know what the indigo light means. It doesn't work very well here, but the whole face lights up. And that's why I bought it. This is my Benrus, and here I have the most quartz watches. My Timex, my Benrus, my Timex Snoopy, the Leatherman, the parking meter, the Boulevard, and I think that's it. Okay, so this is my Benrus. I bought this because, heck, in World War II, Benrus was used quite a bit in the war. So I bought a reissued version of this watch. And here's the back. This is a Viscount Calendar by Timex, and this is the watch that started it all for me, because my friend gave me a similar watch, and in 1979, I think, or 1978, he gave me this watch as a gift, and that started off my watch collection. And so I don't have the original watch, but I bought a replacement, I think 3 years ago. Anyways, because it held sentimental value. This is my Boulevard field watch. Again, this is a reissue of a Boulevard during World War II, and I got the what is it? The CWC compass on here. I'm not gonna go to the back, but it's an automatic. It's called a Benrus Hack. This is my Timex California dial, and it's a Marlin, and everybody knows that a Marlin is iconic watch. So I needed a California dial, so I bought this one. Now this is an interesting one. Snoopy, quartz Snoopy, Timex. This watch I bought at a Korean site for unbelievably cheap. I mean, these watches go for, I think, 600, 500, oh, way over $500. And he was selling it super, super cheap. So I had to buy it. Again, this is the Leatherman. Of course, you saw the other strap that I have, the tool strap. And I had to buy the watch because I didn't have the watch. And it's cool, but very, very heavy. Extremely heavy. I think this may be my heaviest watch. I think this may be my heaviest watch next to my AP Royal Oak. This is my quartz parking meter. It's by Bulova, and it's a bullhead also. Again, here is the Bulova marking done by my friend. I don't know. It's a pretty iconic watch. This is my Hamilton. Again, it's another field watch, and they made a lot of these also during World War II and World War One, I think. It has an Apache titanium compass on it. It's fairly thick if you compare it to the CWC one. You can see how thin and small it is, but it's a fairly thick compass. Some of you may know all this already, and it's my Bulova Accutron 2 Space View, and the number is 98A136. This keeps incredibly accurate time. I think in the 4 years that I've had this, I've never changed the time. I've never ever changed the time because it's accurate to within 10 seconds in 4 years. Here's the case back. Oh, this is my North American case. So it's mostly US, but I do have this Marathon, which is Canadian. Here I put on I think a Sunto compass, and this is a much smaller model than the recent ones. But there is my case back. It's a very, very nice and reliable watch. That's all I can say about it. This is my Bulova Lunar Pilot. It was worn by one of the astronauts that went up to the moon, and this is also highly accurate. I would say, I don't know. I've had the watch about a year, and because of it's being red, that's why I bought it. I needed a different color dial. It's very striking. Here is my case back. This is my Hamilton khaki Frogman. The number is H777250. There is the case back, and it does have a quick micro adjust. I bought it mainly because it had it's a screw off function. There's the crown, and you pull it out and you change the time. But it was unique because of the screw down, I guess, crown guard. But that was pretty cool. That's why I bought it. This is my Luminox Scott Cassell, and I bought this because, again, the crown guard. You pop it up, and then you unscrew it, and then pull out the crown to change the time. But there is the case back. This is my Ball Engineering this is my Ball Engineering or Engineer 2 Magneto S, and I call it my 007 watch. It's because of the case back. Now here you see the movement, but if I change the bezel, if I turn the bezel, you see why I say 007, because the intro to 007 is him shooting somebody and the swirl. But I thought that was very cool. So I bought this watch for a very good price. And some of you will know that this is a Hamilton Elvis. It's because Elvis used to wear this Hamilton Ventura. They nicknamed it Elvis because Elvis wore this watch a lot. And it's an automatic, not a quartz. This is, so I have 3 vintage pieces. The Timex, actually 4. The Timex, and I can say, no, and this Boulevard. This is the Devil Diver. Bezel, bidirectional. Case back. But this is really cool. All the tritium has worn out, of course. Okay, that's it. My American. Now I have 3 more left. My Japanese, my German, and my Swiss collection. Take care.